What's going on, guys? So I did my video on the quarter hunt, and I mentioned in that video that I also picked up nickels. Well, here they are. I ended up getting 3 cases of nickels. They had one like bank box here, okay, which has the actual rolls. I'm not sure what that is, but I don't like it. So yeah, so we had the regular bank rolls that have these like open ends, and then it just so happened that someone came in with a bunch of change. Now, someone already actually picked up the quarters that were there, but they had all these dimes. So either this is a really good sign, you know, these like hand rolled things. There's obviously different wrappers here. These are very old fashioned wrappers. That could be a really good sign. But because these are hand rolled, either number one, you have someone like me who went through all of them, used a bunch of old wrappers, and there's nothing of value in here. Or someone just, you know, cashed in their change jar. And who knows, change jar could be 5 years old, 10 years old, 80 years old, who knows? Now, the thing with nickels is that there are silver in some nickels. If you're not familiar, the wartime nickels, which is from 1942 to 1945, had 35% pure silver because they needed actual nickel for the war efforts to build things. So even though, you know, there's a lot of people who pick through quarters because everyone knows about, you know, the 64 and quarters are still, they're worth looking through, you know, but you never know. It just, again, more and more people do this every single year, so there's less and less of a chance of actually finding something. However, nickels, to me, are kind of the hidden treasure, because even some of the people who know about the silver half dollars, the silver Kennedys, you know, and the silver quarters and things like that, not all those people even know about the wartime nickels that were 35% silver. You know, not to mention, you know, buffalo nickels, you can get a couple years here and there, and there's certain buffalo nickels that are actually worth a decent amount of money, but they're all worth more than their face value. But anyway, we're gonna see what I come up with. I end up getting 3 cases, so there are $300 worth of nickels. A normal case is $100, all right? So it's not as big of an investment too. You're not really investing. I mean, you're getting money, you're gonna look through it, you're gonna exchange it for money, you know what I mean? So it's not like you're losing money on these things, it's just time. It does take a lot of time, and you know, time is money for a lot of people. If you happen to have a lot of downtime, this is a really fun thing to do. I don't have a lot of downtime, but I'm gonna make time for this because I think it's a very enjoyable hobby to look through coins and stuff and treasure hunt. But anyway, the point I was trying to make is that it's only $100 to get a case of nickels, as opposed to if you wanna go through quarters, it's $500 for a case of quarters. So you might not have $500, you know, that you can hold off for a while you look through them, you know, and then eventually exchange it for your money back. Whereas this is a lot more affordable. Pennies are obviously even cheaper, but I don't go through pennies because I don't know much about collectible pennies. I'm sure there's some, you know, coin people that are very knowledgeable, and they can go through a roll of pennies and be like, oh, this one's cool, this one's worth $2, this one's worth $5, this one's worth 30 cents. I don't know that much about pennies. I focus mainly on the silver. But in this case, you know, buffalo nickels, although they don't have silver, I think they're kind of cool. I have a little collection of those as well. So anyway, that's enough blabbing. I'm not gonna spend 5 hours going through these one at a time with you guys. I'm just gonna cut film, and anything that was worth talking about, you'll see right now. All right, guys, so I am back. I looked through all those nickels, and with the power of editing, you're still watching the same first video I made, but that was a couple days ago. So here is what I found, this little baggie of stuff. These are non-regular nickels. All right, so let's see what we got here. All right, so the first thing that I found in one of the rolls is a penny. So I got gypped 4 cents. The bank owes me 4 cents because they gave me a roll of nickels, and there was 1 nickel replaced with a penny. So that kind of stinks. But let's see what else we have here. We have some foreign coins. Here is a Canadian penny, or excuse me, Canadian nickel from 1989, which is not worth anything in America. Here's another one from 1983. It's got the beavers on the back. Here's another one, 1985. And another one from 1972. What else do we have here? Here's another one, nice and shiny, 2012. So these are all Canadian nickels. And it looks like there's another one here as well, 1984. That's my birth year. How about that? So these have no value in America. So there is, let's see, six of those. So I got gypped some more money there. I did find 2 buffalo nickels, which are super cool. These are pretty worn. They have no dates on them. All right, so they're not worth all that much money, but I do have a little collection of buffalo nickels. I think they're pretty cool. Of course, the buffalo on the back. Then we have another non-American nickel-sized coin, which looks like it is from Venezuela, I believe, 2012. All right, so kind of cool. Put it with my foreign coins, but, you know, no real value there. There's no silver content in that. Then we have 3 nickels from 1939. Now, these do not have any kind of silver content in them. However, they are worth more than 5 cents a piece. All right, this one's in horrible condition. These two are okay, especially for their age. But these, again, they have more than face value. So those are set aside. All right, I'm gonna start a little collection of coins that are worth more than their face value anyway. Then we have 2 winners. These are actual silver nickels, okay? These, let's see, the first one, well, they're both from 1942. And that was kind of the whole purpose of doing this, was looking for wartime nickels. 1942, 1943, 1944, and 1945 nickels all have 35% pure silver, all right? So that's what I was looking for, besides buffalo nickels being kind of a bonus. But then I found this one. This one's a complete mystery. This looks like it could be silver, and eventually in the future I might get some kind of silver tester or something. I don't want to use the acid test anymore, but the digital, you know, machines are quite expensive. They don't have to be. I'm looking into some other options, but this one happens to have a smear on the coin literally at the date. So it's 19 smear 4, it looks like. I don't know what that is. So I'm gonna hang on to this one. And in the future, if we get a silver tester or something, we'll certainly check that out and see if it has any silver content. Perhaps I could bring this to a coin shop or something. But yeah, this looks like, it doesn't look like an error coin so much as it's actually just damaged. All right, so something literally just rubbed on this. And as of the filming of this video, the wartime nickels are worth exactly $1.41 each in silver. But of course, there's a little bit of a premium as a collectible coin, so maybe $2 or $3, somewhere in and around there. So was it worth, you know, making $6 on 10 cents? Probably not. For most people, 99.9% of people would be like, no, that's a waste of time. But for me, it's fun. It's a treasure hunt. You know, it's the exciting part of opening a roll and just not knowing, is there treasure in here? You never know. So anyway, that's it. Let me know if you like these videos. I'll certainly do more in the future. I do plan on doing one for at least $50, but I'll probably do several quarter, you know, coin hunts down the road. But if you guys want to see them, let me know. If there's interest, I'll keep sharing them with you guys. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you happen to do coin hunts, let me know. And even if you're not going to the bank and getting hundreds of dollars worth of coins and spending hours and hours and hours looking through them, you can always look at your pocket change. If you buy something in the store, you know, and you get some change back, you know, by paying cash, just look through them. You never know. If nothing else at all, just look at the quarters, see if you have, you know, 64 pre-quarters. The nickels, again, not as well known about the wartime nickels, so you have a little bit, in my opinion anyway, just a little bit of a better chance of finding those as opposed to, you know, silver quarters. But you just never know. You know, there's pennies out there, wheat pennies that are worth, you know, thousands and thousands of dollars. Are you going to have it in your change from McDonald's? Probably not. But you never know. That's the whole point. It's all fun to do the hunt. So that's all. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.